was in my room, and I woke up in the middle of the night because I heard my mom screaming in what I now know was a foreign language. She was so angry, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And it went on and on and on, and I couldn't get out of my bed. And eventually it became very quiet. And then I got out of bed. And I could hear somebody crying. My room was right next to the room where my mother was in. And the thing I remember was I thought somebody had come and taken my mother's eyes away. And I was very frightened, and I finally managed to work myself down the hall and down to where I could hear the crying. And there was my mom. And then the neighbor woman, Nora, who probably weighed about 250 pounds at least, had come over. And there was a twin bed in that room, and I remember the three of us slept there together that night. And I just remember never having been this scared in my life. Then I also remember when my dad came back. Again, I was in my bed, and he came in and he pulled me out of bed. And then all was well again. And that's about it.
So do you have other recollections of the Germans?
Yeah, well, my father told me this. He said, we lived not far from the main highway that went from Copenhagen all the way down to the water. And the Germans would march down this street, and everybody would come out and watch. And I must have been there with my dad, and then I let go of his hand, and I, like the other kids, we all ran in and wanted to march with the Germans and held their hands. And my father told me later that that didn't sit well with him or anybody.